Okay, Josh, I'm going to give you a little bit of a rundown on the um, change that we need to get done in the upper body. So the glove arm, we've talked about, it needs to come out earlier. It needs to be going out with the front leg. And this drill difference here, where you have your arms apart versus when you have your hands together, is going to make my argument for me. We need to spread the glove arm out more. And if that means we have to break a little bit earlier in order to get this accomplished, that's fine. But we need to get the lead arm, the glove arm, going out with at the same rate as the lead leg. And I'm going to show you the difference in rotational behavior that you get when you do that. On the right, you're doing that positioning where I've got you preset. On the left, you're breaking from a normal position. So even here on the right, your glove arm is not out far enough. I need you to be out here. And so I'm presetting you with your arms already spread wide. So you need your glove to be where the green circle is and have your chest be expanded wider. Your elbows can stay bent. So you trying to be short, the arm's still going to be short, but you need to have your chest spread wider. The arms will be short, but the wingspan is not going to be short. So we've got to get the scaps to retract behind you, and we can't do that and create enough leverage with how late you're breaking. So here, even though you're not out as far as I want you to be, you're still out further than where you're going to be on the left. And you're going to see how the one on the right is going to be an improved position than the one on the left, both in torso lean, front leg behavior, and just overall torque. So as you go, we're going out here. Notice that because you're preset, right here is where we're already messed up on the left. Because you're preset on the right, your glove is kind of staying with your front leg. All right, it's almost there. So you're going to have better timing. On the left, hands are still here, leg is already out here. We need that glove to start breaking right now, and we need that glove to start catching up right here and get out to the front leg. Okay? I'd be fine if the glove was kind of where it was on the right. So now we're going out. All right, we've broken our hands here on the left, but the glove is severely behind the lead leg. All right, basically this knee. Use your knee as an example. Notice here, because you're preset, the glove's still almost there. We're really close. All right, this is going to become a problem for you as we go. Right here. This is where it becomes an issue. All right, now we're spreading out. The glove on the left is going to stay too low. All right. The reason it's going to stay this low is because it has no time. The body's very smart because it knows that you're about to start landing and it's time to start throwing. So the lead arm goes from a high position to a low position usually when we throw. It's kind of like a seesaw effect. So like I'm leaning back a little bit. Look over here where it's already up in that position. This is perfect here. Like where you are right here is almost perfect. All right. And you've got more leverage to use with the lead arm when you do decide to throw on the right than you do on the left. The glove never has time to get up into this position on the left. It should be up here, but it's not going to have enough time to catch up. Okay? So I'd much rather have you in the position on the right. Going forward, because we did this with our glove, we're starting to lean over. Our head's already further forward on the left than it is on the right. We're starting to go forward with our head as opposed to what we're doing on the right where we're in the middle. Both of these are wrong. Let me be clear in saying both of these are wrong. All right? The reasoning, do you see this angle right here? This angle right here where you're leaning forward. We can't have our torso already forward. We can't have everything already forward with our upper body before we've hit the ground. At this point, you need to be leaned back. The lead arm needs to stay up longer. And you need to be delaying throwing. You need to be telling yourself, not necessarily delaying throwing, but you need to be telling yourself, keep my lead arm up. Don't be tucking my glove and bringing it down yet. You're doing it too soon. So now you're starting to land. You want to think just as much as we're trying to get these things to spread out together, we're getting the lead arm and the lead leg to spread out together, but we're also getting the lead arm and lead leg to go down together. And your lead arm is coming down much sooner than your lead leg. All right? So as the foot is landing, we want the arm coming down, and we want the shoulders to be leveling off, not leaning forward. Your shoulders should stay tilted back like this. All right? shoulders should stay tilted back like this until the front foot hits. Then they should become even. So right here is where we have a big issue. You're leaning forward, this is where they're both wrong. Notice on the left, the glove is tucked a little bit further than on the right, but they're both still wrong. So here, both shoulders should still be even. The glove should not be all the way tucked in yet. It should be off your body just a little bit, and it should be beginning to tuck. All right? You want to be tucking your glove as you're turning, so your body's kind of coming towards your glove as you're rotating, rather than just pulling the glove in so violently. Because we don't want the front shoulder to be open yet, and it is. And because it's open, this is why you can't get the hand to come behind your head on the back view. You're kind of turning your shoulders and your leg at the same time, or kind of turning your shoulders and hips at the same time, rather than having the hips turn first. And this is really going to show up right here. The reason that you are at release, so if you notice, the right was better because we had the arm in a better position, so we're straighter on the right. But look at how the foot is off the ground in both. Foot's off the ground, foot's off the ground. Torso is really far forward in both. See how far forward we are here? Shouldn't be this far forward yet. You should be further back, right here, more upright at this point. The foot should still be on the ground at this point, right here, or really close to the ground, and the toe should be dragging. You're just way too far forward at this point. So this is all telling me that we're just rotating too soon. And what I mean by that is that the front shoulder is opening too soon with the hips or slightly before the hips. So you need to spread your arms out in short here, spread your arms out, separate earlier, or get out faster, or however you want to think about it, but you need to get this lead leg, glove arm to sync up together. They need to go out together, so get them going out together, and then at the same time you need to stay leaned back and have the lead arm, the glove arm, stay up longer until you land, because they're going out together and then they're going down together. All right, and I'm going to show you kind of exaggerated version of that for you to practice so you can see how far I'm going to lean back and get that relationship. That's it, man.